Hi, this is Gail and welcome. Today I am doing Roxy's Weekly Challenge, week 50. So only 2 more to go after today. So I hope you'll join in her new challenge that's starting out with hand stitching. I'm so excited about that. So I will be recording those. I'm not sure the process so much, but at least the finished products as I work on it. Anyhow, today's is a Christmas gift tag as such. Now, they look a lot like regular tags, and mine is also inside this little accordion book that I've been working on. Now, I'm thinking about doing a tutorial on how to make it. This top portion is these. My son goes to Big B, brings me a little hot chocolate and some coffee for him, and voila, it's that and half of a recycled envelope. So this isn't, well, yeah, see, like so. Super easy to make and fun, and I have not even begun to decorate these because it's already made papers. I mean, what do we need to do to decorate that, right? And I see my little charm just fell off. So I must not have gotten that loop closed all the way. But let me show you the tag, because that's what this really is all about. And I'll give you a sneak peek. This, like I said, these are all Artie Mays papers, and it's reversible, and closes up like so, and each one at the top you can insert a tag. So it's an accordion tag booklet. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I thought it also would lend itself to making a chimney. Now, I haven't yet done so, but I'm thinking about putting some texture paste on here to make it look like snow, and then doing an accordion tag book that's nothing but different Santas, or Saint Nick, or whatever you call him. So tags with different Santas on it. So, that's something coming down the pike as well. Let me know if you're interested in a tutorial on that. Well, I'm sorry my little charm fell off, but I'll get that put back on. Now, the idea in this one was to use book pages to create tags. Well, I kind of combined two things that I have that I want to get rid of: book pages and packaging. This was some sort of packaging, and it already had this neat little graph design on it, so I thought, I'm not covering that up, but I will cover up the top that had something written on it. And what did I use as my base? I used some Tim Holtz tissue that was gifted to me by my friend Lori. Thank you, Lori. And then the idea was to make simple things that even a kid could make. So I made my little triangle tree, and this was actually cut out of a file folder. And then I used my glitter pens to make the bulbs and lights. I just happened to find this little star sitting on my desk, and then put Believe in Magic. Didn't show up as well as I wanted, so I put some green behind it. And then I added a charm up here, a little silver, using my metallic pens around the edges, front and back. And of course, with tags, you want to be able to journal on them, or at least I do. So there's that. Now, so I've gathered up some other pieces of packaging, some book pages, as you can see. Here again is another big piece of book page, and I was thinking, because it's slit right there, that could make an interesting pocket on a page. So I want to have a play with that at some point. And let's get started. I did pull some different things out that I thought might be fun to play with. For example, rub-ons, still trying to make a concerted effort to use rub-ons because I have a bunch. And these were some Tim Holtz ones I found as I was rustling through rub-ons that I've hoarded for a while. So might be able to use those too. Anyhow, this is the piece of packaging that I found. And I thought I would use this to cover the front. So I'm going to need to glue down some book page here. Really like using this mat underneath because it keeps things from sticking, easily cleanable. Yeah, works well. Okay, and now I am just going to put that down like so. And I hope everybody is doing well and survived. We had horrific winds here, and I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. My son is home working remotely because people at his office have got COVID, and so with his job as a computer programmer, working from home is something he could probably do all the time if they'd let him, but not always possible. Every now and then he has to go in to test that the equipment is doing what he's programmed it to do. But anyhow, making sure I have everything I need for Christmas dinner. My daughter and son-in-law and my little grandson will be coming Christmas afternoon. So that will be lovely. Okay, saving my scraps. Now with this, I'm also going to cover the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I don't know that I care so much about having that slit open, but perhaps I will. And I'm just going to cut around it. These little scissors work well, but if I don't do it now, I won't be able to see it once this is covered again. So, had to make a choice right now. I do not have one of those punches. I think it's called a badge punch that will punch openings like this on a tag. Might be something to consider in the future, but not necessary. Ugh, terrible job of cutting. Ooh-wee. I could have used an X-Acto knife, I suppose, but not really into that, and I can always go along with a nail file and clean that up too if I want. Okay, so let's do that again. This time I'm using Oohoo, my Create, my Scotch Create glue sticks were unavailable. They're out of stock. and I needed glue kind of right away, so I went back to Oohoo, although I honestly do prefer the Scotch Create Permanent, but not available, so what you gonna do? And that one bit the dust, didn't it? It's a good thing I ordered new. Okay, now put that down. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to get covered up with the tissue, but it's nice to be able to see the book page behind. And it uses a book page after all. This little brayer is wonderful for making sure things are glued down well. I really like it. Okay. And yes, we might be glued down to that pad too. Okay, so looks like I got it a little crooked. Oh well. I'm not going to take time to peel it up. It really is not going to show. And it would have been faster if I'd used my bigger scissors, probably, but oh well. It's what I had handy. And now I'll go in and trim this up. I hope everybody is looking forward to and planning a wonderful Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or whenever you get to celebrate with family. Hopefully by Christmas we'll be safe here to be around the rest of the family, because my son, it will be a week Sunday that he's been away from work, so hopefully we're going to be good for sure by Christmas if we all stay healthy. And okay, so now I want to put this down, and I'm only going to put this down on one side. And my thoughts were that these little branches would be kind of like places that these people could stand. And I have two choices for a Christmas tree. I have this photo where I could cut that tree out, or I have this one that I stamped. I don't know. People are kind of too high up, aren't they? Bring them down and bring the tree down. There, it looks like they're standing on the branch, huh? So, I don't know. The other one looks cool, but I actually think I like the little stamped one better. And then I'll put something down here. I don't know for sure what. But we'll see. Now, I do have these little picture frames, but I feel like they're kind of not the right shape or size. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I have this one that could go behind them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in a minute, right? Okay. So let's get the paper down first. And again, I use glue sticks. So let me get a new glue stick. They came in yesterday or the day before. Thank goodness. Because I was that close to being totally out, which is rare. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Okay, so we got to get that started. And, yep. I thought we were supposed to get some snow last night, but we did not. I think they were saying like 3/4 of an inch. Anyhow, not very much at all. South of us, more like an inch, but not much. Okay, so love this paper. I've already used a little bit of it. I did not have the Christmas one with the poinsettia and holly and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of fun to be gifted a piece to use. Now, we'll cut around it. And okay. This weather change has been rough on my sinuses and my arthritis. Oh my goodness, so achy. Okay, now put that off to the side as well. Go back in here and let's use the little roller. Okay. And I'm probably only going to make one of these because truthfully this is very basic. There's not much to show you in terms of how to make these. And go in and cut this again. And again, I could file that off with a nail file too, but I'm just gonna cut it and get it out of there. Sticky. Ugh. There we go. Got that taken care of. And now, take a minute here to blow my nose. Excuse me. All right. So, oh, that didn't feel good. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to cut this in half so I can see what it would look like. Over here, it's going to be just that black part, so keep that in mind. And I don't know, I was kind of thinking of putting that down there. Then we put this kind of there, him here, and her here. I don't know. Okay, I kind of like it. And then, what shall we? Well, I can see that the words, the tree, are pretty big. Unless I get rid of that and put that down there, which actually I kind of like. So maybe we'll do that. And then I have Believe in Magic, or 'Tis the Season. So, and I don't really see anything in here. I don't know, let's get this much done and see what we think. So, okay, let's peel this off. I don't know if you can hear my son humming. Humming in the background. Now, these were already distressed. So, let's see. I had her up here. But maybe that looks funny. Maybe she could stand on the music instead, huh? That in the center. And there he is. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Let's get the tree down next. It's amazing how long it takes to do something simple, even when you've already got it, prepared, in essence. Okay. Notice I used book page to print my little tree on. I really like, it's a Tim Holtz set of stamps, his Christmas ones, and I just really like them. There she is. I don't know, I could add color to them, but I don't know. The black and white kind of fits. Okay, now let's do our rub-on. Just in case some of you haven't ever used these before. What I do, because I learned the hard way, is I cut the piece that I want to use off of the big page. Otherwise, I end up with a mess. Okay, oopsie. And let's see. The tree. Kind of says it all, doesn't it? Let's see here. Okay. Just use that little popsicle stick, usually comes inside. And there was probably one in there, and I pulled it out to use it on another. It doesn't matter. So, just rub them on. I'm almost obsessive about doing it, though, because I've had them not turn out well before, and it looks funny. Okay, the tree kind of says it all, doesn't it? So now, 'tis the season. Kind of feel like that is fitting. And I don't know, oopsie. I could put a little star up there, but then, do I even need 'tis the season? Let's see what we can do with this little star. That would be cute at the top of the tree. Oh, there's some down here, so let's just snag one. Okay. And there it is. Oh, that's little. Okay. There's not a lot of gold on that. I don't know. Are they all like that? Yep, they're all like that. Okay. So there's our little gold star. Really teensy. Feel like it's not going to show up much, but oh well. Much, not at all. So what the heck is up with that? These might be too old? I wonder. Okay, and I wonder if those down there are smaller than the ones up here. So, let's just take one from up here. Okay. Try that. Do I do it that way instead? I don't think so. Okay, let's give it a whirl again. Well, part of it's there. Let's see if we can get that other part on there now. Again, it's not going to be perfect, obviously. It's harder to tell with these because the gold, the foil is on the other side. So, oh gracious. Well, I'm going to say that's a lose. That is not really working out too well. I'll try one more to see if I can cover that. And I don't see any more little gold stars up here on my desk. So, let's see if this one might help us out more. So, maybe I'll go like that. Looks like there's more gold at the top. If not, then there must be something on the paper that's not allowing it to adhere. Yeah, it's got to be something on the paper, I guess. I don't know. So that was a lose. That was a fail. And oh look, there's silver ones underneath the gold. Didn't realize that. So, oh, yep, see, that's what happens if you're not careful. Okay, well, let's see if these have something I could use for the star instead. This has a little blue thing. Too light, though. And while I'm not thrilled with orange, let's use that. Because, yeah, we've got to cover that ugly up. Okay. And it's sort of an orangish red, right? I'm kidding, ready. When it works so well. Yeah.
And I'm thinking that I will do red around the edge.
And it is kind of a rusty color red on that. Okay, now I have the back yet. I'm still going to do this, although it's probably going to get covered up when I put on a piece of coffee dyed or tea dyed paper. And I had some out here. Here we go. It's an index card. So let's get that on there. Okay. Yep, that's an index card. So by the time you're done with these tags, they're pretty thick. And if you don't want a lot of bulk, okay, let's pull it off and go around it. I actually kind of like it. I'd like to tell you that I remember where I got these little people, but I don't. It might be Calico Collage, might be Tracy Fox, might be Artie Mays. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I do know they're not my relatives. I would recognize them because I do make paper dolls out of my relatives too, but they're not mine. So a lot of people have been very generous with freebies at Christmas here, and I don't know, maybe it's from something like that. Ugh. Okay, go around the sunbread again. You know what would be cute? Let's see if I can find him. Oh, where is he? I have this adorable Santa stamp. There he is. This is Tim Holtz, Stampers Anonymous, Holiday Things, CMS 441. And I love all of the stamps on here, but this little Santa now, he is precious. And let me get my see, I think he fits on this one pretty easily. So I'll put him on here, get him all stamped up. He just adds a cute little touch. Whoops. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Among the things I need to get done is clean off my desk. Okay. So I'm going to put him right there. And there he is. Is he not adorable? Just love him on there. Okay. So now, I think since I've made this big hole, I need to put some ribbon on there. And what I have handy is a little organza. So we'll use that. And you have to be so careful not to pull too hard and rip the tag here. So, trying not to do that. There we go. So, isn't that cute? That was kind of fun. So, gift tag, you could use it as a gift tag if you wanted to and from on there. I would think that a really great way to make gift tags would be, I don't have any handy here, but to use tags off of clothing purchases, you know. The clothing tags and whatever, they would be the right size. You wouldn't fit much on there, maybe a little stamp and then to and from, and there you go. So there's that one and this one. And I'm sorry I'm missing my little dangle. But anyhow, so this is Roxy's weekly challenge number 50. There'll be 2 more. And I'm really happy that I stuck with this and finished it out. And I have tons of wonderful ephemera, and I have been using them in my December daily journal. So, if you have not done so, find your joy. Follow your joy, whatever that may be. Get out there and be creative and make some art and have some fun. And please, by all means, stay safe and stay healthy. And until next time, bye-bye.